a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all of your Christmases be white. Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all of your Christmases, all of your Christmases, all of your Christmases be
January 2017, we had gone to watch one of my nephews play basketball.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. This is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth.
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night
You guys did not want to hear that this morning. What is going on, traders? Excited to see y'all in here this morning. Tomorrow, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. One way, who sang that? Kevin Avery. Avery Day Trading. What's going on, guys? Good to see y'all in here. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Christmas Day, the day after that. So tomorrow the market is going to be closed at 1 p.m. Friday the market is going to be closed. So short week. Now typically, trying to Shazam that. Sorry, one way. So sorry. You want me to sing it again for you? Now, FYI, I just got word from the boss, and I will be mentioning this at the end of the stream as well. Next week, I'm going to be in the Day Trader chat room. They just told me yesterday that next week's actually going to be free. If you guys sign up if anybody signs up on the website, thedaytraderchatroom.com for either their free class or B, the free weekly watch list, you can have next week for free. Also, there's code XMUS75 for whatever plan you guys are wanting. I'll mention that a little bit later as well. Coin One Way in Kimberly in the house. Hope you all are doing well. Good to see you all in here. Coin like an OCGN. Is it OCGN or OCGN? Yeah, it is. OCGN. Big volume pre-market 150 zone. Looks like a possible dip by. Wow, what in the world? So this one opened up this one closed on Monday at like 20 cents. We're up to over $2 right now. Coin, what is going on here? What is going on here? Yeah, I'm going to definitely have 220 as resistance. That's what I'm seeing. I just marked it from its past chart history. This one has got a past chart history. I'm not seeing a recent IPO here. OCGN shares are trading higher after the company announced it will convene in its meeting of stockholders on December 23rd to modify a proposal decreasing the proposed aggregate number of shares of common stock that the company would be authorized to issue. Interesting. Yeah, this stock is pretty nutso, man. Pretty nutso here. We'll keep it on watch. We got a lot to look at this morning. So let's go ahead and dive into it, traders. Coin also mentioned Riot's heavy against 1360. Yeah, Riot and MARA we're going to go over. Those are in the Bitcoin space. I'm not trading them, but we're going to go over everything as we always do. We look at everything, guys. We look at small caps, nano caps, large caps, knee caps, every cap. Guys, we look at it all. So let's go ahead and dive into today. Man, a few of these already pulling back a little bit. So AMPE, this one I have been staying familiar with throughout this week thus far. AMPE the last few days has been climbing pretty nicely. And I do have 320 marked as some resistance on it. I was seeing this one this morning pop up towards this area. I didn't take it, but I'm hoping that we get another pop up towards that 320 area. Here's the chart, AMPE. Let's look at the 10-year chart, actually. Yeah, 10-year chart. All right, so you guys see 320 area. I mean, it's always a natural area resistance as well, but we're having a lot of resistance, support, resistance around this area. That's an area I like quite a bit. Way back when as well. Yeah, way back here. Nearly 10 years ago. That's what I like about AMPE. I like it against that 320 area over under. Going to be watching it fairly carefully. I'm very interested to take a trade on it, but I'm just praying that we get a little spike back up over $3 today. All right, TLRY marijuana sector. This one what are we seeing here? 830s still holding up. Held up yesterday, held up the day before that on Monday. This is a good area of support on its past chart history. TLR what? Too far. Yep. 830s is, you guys see my cursor. This is the support resistance line I'm looking at. Very nice area of support and resistance. Still holding it on up. So it's been holding up actually the last 2 days really well. So I'm going to be watching that area again today. See if we pull back down towards that area and we'll look to scoop it up. Not a bad looking chart. Yesterday I did get oh my gosh, guys, yesterday I cannot believe I saw this morning. Yeah, I got stopped out of NK yesterday. I was seeing if it was going to hold 15. It didn't. Look what NK did. As soon as they saw Kevin Avery jumped out of it. Oh my gosh, man, this thing jumped up from $15 to $19. Killing me. Yesterday I did get FEYE. You guys were well aware of that. FEYE got that pullback, wrote it up for a point. Midday. That was a nice play, FEYE, yesterday. If you guys got it with me, good job. Today I'm watching FEYE kind of against the previous high day. PHOD. Yeah, Kim. FEYE, I did good there. Got a point. Tried to let the rest ride out. But NK yesterday was very frustrating. I was watching that one to hold 15. It didn't. And then that thing jumped up to $19, Kim. That one was crazy. But yeah, FEYE wasn't bad there. Did you get it, Kim? Hope you got it. All right, so coin still watching OCGN. It's having a little bit of trouble in that 220 range. That's, obviously a key area that you guys are well aware of. If you've been in the group for a while, 20-cent areas are tough. So it's having a little bit of a pullback now. Coin's looking for a dip buy on it, thinking we may get some continuation today. We'll see. Right now, it's really having a tough time. Pulling back down a little bit. See if they came out with an offering. No, not seeing one. So we'll keep it on watch. See if that'll turn back around. Man, I'm really interested to see the short interest on this one. Let me just pull that up real quick. We got a few to look at this morning. Quite a bit to look at. But I am really interested in the short percent on OCGN. Because if that one had a very high short percent interest, this thing could get stupid. And we do that via Yahoo Finance, looking under statistics. Got 155 million float. Yeah, short percent of the float is 2.5%, so nothing there. Yeah, nothing too big there. But yeah, big pullback off of the 220s. I really pulled up to see if I had shorts right there against 220s because that was a really nice area. Let me see what the locates are. If just out of curiosity. They probably don't even have them. This one, so Yahoo Finance, they obviously the short percent is based on probably like a month ago, a few weeks ago. This thing probably got eaten up with the shorts yesterday, so I doubt there's any to allocate. Well, they do have them. 0.0, so 2.5 cents a share. 2.5 cents a share. Very interesting. I'll keep that in mind. All right, let's continue down the list, traders. All right, so you guys got it so far. TLRY last 2 days been holding the 830s. Very nice area support there. Going to be watching that area again today as well. SLDB, this is a chart we've been watching really since this one has been bouncing off of this trend line. I mean, we've been watching SLDB all the last 2 weeks. This one bounce off the trend, back down to the trend, bounce off, back down, bounce off, back down. Now it was looking a little heavy against 760s, but we're coming down to the next area support, which is going to be 666. $6.66. Whew, forget this one. Yeah, we got a bunch of upper shadows from last Tuesday here, and then also last Thursday. Upper shadows, lower shadows. So it's going to be testing that area out. Let's see if that's going to still serve as an area support or not on SLDB. Let's see what AMPE is doing. AMPE is still sitting under $3. Still like AMPE against 320. I'm going to be watching that carefully. AMRS. I've been staying familiar with this name as well. AMRS. There's actually a few pharmaceutical companies popping up this morning that literally have no company-specific news. The only news I'm seeing is some of the healthcare companies are actually trading higher after a new strain of COVID in the UK. That's literally all the fundamentals said on the PRs. And that one was specifically EYES, which we're going to get to in a little bit. But EYES is on day 2 at the moment. Looking for that one to get a pop up through $3. I don't have shorts here, but when they're close to those whole dollars, those are oftentimes areas of gravitational pulls. Gravitational pulls. All right, back to AMRS. AMRS, let's take a look at the chart here. AMRS, I got this one down for a pop and fade. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. Obviously, we've been uptrending in the last few weeks. I mean, from 250 up to 5. We're up over 100% over the last couple, month or so. If we look a little bit further back, though, what are we going to see? We're gapping up to 545 right now. We're in upper shadow territory. Upper shadow territory. So this one, could pop up towards 6, over 6, up towards 620. But we're in upper shadow territory. I like it up in here. I like it for a pop and fade ultimately. What I don't like is for it to do, open up weak out of the gates. This is what happens a lot of times. When stocks are overbought and they open weak, sometimes they can do red to green moves. So they're trapping what they do is they trap some shorts. I'll show you guys an example of that. NK yesterday. Yeah, NK, this is what happened. So we had the descending triangle going into the close. The stock obviously overbought. We open up weak, and then what do? Red to green move. So it traps shorts and then squeezes them on out, and the squeeze inevitably is going to cause a nice, strong push. Look at this volume. We had a huge volume coming in to NK. So I don't like when stocks are overbought to open up necessarily weak all the time. I honestly actually prefer them to spike out of the gates before we see the profit taking. Before we see that coin bringing up FEYE, another perfect example of that. And right now we're literally on day three of this one, being a hangover overbought candidate. This one specifically as well has been kind of weak at the open and then spiking out. So I like them to really get that pop, the spike, and then dump. So that's what I'm looking at with AMRS. See if we can get the spike and the fade. That's in upper shadow territory. The same thing I'm looking at on AMPE. AMPE, very similar looking chart to AMRS as well. 320 is very tough resistance there. Spike out the gates up in that area. 320s, 330s on the chart. The 10-year chart. Even the freaking 10-year chart on AMPE is tough on the 320. So like that one for pop and fade as well. FEYE, I did get this one yesterday, but on the long side. But, today, if we spike out the gates up towards that 2270 area, I like this one. I mean, here's the trend that it was on, guys. Here's the trend FEYE was on. It's under it now. We actually do have resistance up in this area where it closed, which is nice. A little bit of nice confirmation that, you know, this is certainly a level of resistance here. A little bit of resistance. This one could keep going. FEYE is nuts. Every time this thing looks weak, it pops right back up. So it's not one I'm really going to be playing with a whole lot, but I like it for short, just against 2270. For it to pull back, see some profit taking. We're on day 3. It's freaking Wednesday of Christmas week. Let's start seeing a little bit of profit taking. This is just for some of you guys who don't understand the psychology of trading. You know, people going into weekends or holidays, stuff like that, usually people are unwinding their positions, which cause what? Weakness. When longs are unwinding their positions, not wanting to hold, you know, you just want to enjoy your Christmas vacation without any stress, right? Enjoy your weekends without the stress of, oh my gosh, is FEYE going to come out with a freaking secondary offering or something over the weekend? Or terrible news is going to strike. You never know. So MARA, this one, as well as Riot. Quinn brought up Riot's heavy. If Riot's heavy, Mara is going to be heavy. Mara is going to be heavy as well. And they're both in the Bitcoin space. Just keep that in mind. These are very overbought. I'm going to avoid them. I'm not trading them, but keep those on watch today. AQMS. Man, this is another one I'm watching for. Yesterday, yes, you guys remember yesterday, right before we got off the stream, AQMS was popping up. This one actually held its gains. It consolidated, held its gains. I'd really like to see this one. Honestly, I have AMPE, AMRS, and AQMS all pulled up. I like all 3 of them. AQMS, I like this one for a pop-up through $3 as well. $3.20 ultimately. I mean, it's already seen a little bit of selling pressure, but we're going to have some resistance in the $3.20 area for that pop over $3. That's really what I'd like. So I'm going to be, you know, watching all 3 of those to see what's going to happen. I'll show you guys that again real quick. AMPE, tough 320 resistance. We'll see if that one pops up closer to that risk guide. AMRS, that one, any sort of a pop and fade there. Here's another example of opening weak and then turn back around. AMRS, this one on Monday, open weak, red to green move. So I like them more to spike out of the gates, and then we get profit taking, because usually when we spike out of the gates, we will do what? We'll go green to red, not red to green. We'll go green actually to red on overbought stock, and we'll get an upper shadow on the daily. I really like that. Kim, FEYE got me for a paper cut yesterday just because this was a little tricky. Yeah, I mean, it certainly was a little tricky. Absolutely. So AMPE for a pop-up towards 320. AMRS, any sort of a spike, it's up in this upper shadow area. Spike, if it sells off out of the gate, I'm not chasing that one. Ultimately, we could look for a red to green move. Actually look for a dip buy. AQMS, spike up towards $3, 320 would be amazing. We'll see if we get that. JG was one of our leading gappers yesterday. Any kind of a pop up towards like $5, 520, we could look to fade JG even more. Think JG could fade a little bit more. It's looking at his past chart history. This one normally with a big red day is not followed by a green day. So there's probably still some longs in this to unwind. We do have shorts here with CMEG. Speaking of which, One Way, are you still in here? One Way asked if I had connections for you at CMEG. What was your question, One Way? But yeah, JG, any sort of a pop and fade there. FRSX. All right. FRSX is even higher. So this is one of our leading gappers this morning. And this one, 52 million float, roughly 10 million traded, FRSX. And this one's taking on off. What is it? Autonomous holding trades. Trying to see the news here. Okay. Foresight Autonomous are trading higher. Strength appears to be in reaction to reports of Apple working on a self-driving electric vehicle. Foresight's technology can be used in autonomous vehicles. All right, so we're in that electric vehicle space there. FRSX, leading gapper, EV. I had this one for a pop and a little bit of a fade. Honestly, I had some resistance up in this 440, 50 area. You guys see my little bit of a line there at the 440s. This would not be an area for me to buy. Yeah, we got tougher. Let me pull it up for you guys. We're just going to have some resistance up in this area. What I was kind of thinking with FRSX, I'll share these thoughts in a second. Here it is. Extend to the left. We're going to have resistance up in this 440s area. If it breaks really strong through this area, you could look to see if it's going to hold. I'm not going to be a buyer up here, though. What I was thinking with FRSX is it's going to be a little similar to EYEG on Monday. What did EYEG do? That was our leading gapper Monday. This one popped up through the whole dollar, morning spike, and then kind of faded throughout the rest of the day. That was EYEG. So, I was somewhat thinking FRSX may do something similar. It may actually try to do that up towards 5. We may see a spike up towards 520 before it actually starts getting the fade, similar to EYEG. OCGN, this one that Coin brought up this morning, is back over $2. Yeah, so back over $2. OCGN definitely, we're going to keep that on watch this morning as well. Lizzie was one of our other leading gappers. Let's see what Lizzie ain't doing anything. Bye-bye, Lizzie. Bye, girl. Yeah, that one spiked up through the whole $5 area up towards that 20-cent area. You guys already know what it is. EYES last couple days has been spiking. This one is a healthcare company. No company-specific news here. Just trading higher after a new strain of COVID in the UK. So EYES, this one climbing a little bit as well, actually holding its gains. Not one I'm going to be focusing on too much. I don't have shorts there. Spike up through $3, $3.20 would be the idea. But there is always that. All right, we got 5 minutes before the market opens on up. I'm going to review everything real quick, and then we will get ready to trade. Yeah, there is hardly anybody in chat today, so that's probably Christmas. This is what Christmas is going to be, guys. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's a half a day. I'm not even gonna try it. Not even gonna force it. So I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. And then Friday's obviously off. So this is Christmas week. People are traveling. Volume's lighter. And that's why I'm a little bit more short bias going into today, as traders are probably going to be looking to, like I mentioned earlier, unwind their positions and enjoy their holiday weekend. Mr. Tim is in the house. What's going on, Tim? What is going on? So for those of you who are here, and I guess I will I'll post this in the community section of YouTube. This is really the last stream. It's not the last stream. I'm still going to be doing streams once a week. But this is the last stream of this week. Next week, we're going to be in the daytraderchatroom.com, and that is free next week. If you guys that's all my pinned statement above. You guys sign up for the free class or sign up for the free weekly watch list. I got word that next week's going to be free, so you guys can take advantage of that. Also, code Xmas75 off through Christmas. Yeah, that is the biggest discount that they've done. So, if you guys are interested, there you go. All right, let's dive into the plan this morning. It's a shame not everybody's here because this is looking like a decent day here. AMPE pop up towards 320. That's what I'm watching for the 320. See if that's going to hold up as resistance. AMRS, pop and fade. That's in upper shadow territory as well. AQMS, pop up towards $3, 320. I'm flying through this. FEYE, 2270 against that ultimately for a short. But FEYE, I'm going to keep pretty tight. Keep pretty tight on that one because this one's a little tricky. JG yesterday was our leading gapper. I think it could fade more. If we get a spike up towards $5, I'm probably looking to short that for some more fade. And then coins, OCGN, to the moon, baby. 20 cents up to $2. Just understand, all the big boys are going to be, I mean, this is where they're locking in their profits up in here. So, definitely be careful with this. Otherwise, we are going to see what the scanner gods provide us. VVPR out of nowhere. That one just spiked up out of nowhere. 9 o'clock. That's right when we started our stream. Trading higher after the company announced it proposed a $250 million Australian distribution agreement for Timbo light electric vehicles. So electric vehicle sector, VVPR. Interesting. Tim, discount on what? Sorry, scanner. Yeah, next week I'm going to be in I don't know if you ever heard the news, but we're going to be going to the daytraderchatroom.com. And yeah, check it out, the daytraderchatroom.com. Jesse W., another YouTube trader, and I are going to be working together there and just making everything more professional, a whole lot more professional platform for streaming. Everything's going to be more professional. And we're going to be doing pre-market analysis a little bit earlier in there, probably like 8:30 to 9, and then Jesse's going to be on from 9 through, and I'm going to be more like alerting and moderating. So yeah, check it out, and $75 off. You guys know, save money, live better, as Walmart would say. All right, let's see what it's going to be popping up on the scans. Let me get this minimized here. We got our positive intensity scans, negative intensity scans. We got the family in here this morning. So let's get ready to go. Go. You guys already know how to use the scans. If you don't, let me know. But we got 10 seconds before the market opens on up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to have a good Christmas Eve day. Christmas Eve. Today's going to depend on what my son's getting for Christmas. All right, market's now open. Let's see what's going to be spiking this morning. VVPR kind of popped up out of nowhere. That's electric vehicle sector. So I'm watching that one carefully too. That one spiked up out of nowhere. Man, I like AMPE a lot. It's looking weak. AMPE is looking weak. Really like to see that one spike on up a little bit, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. I'm going to take a stab at FEYE ultimately against 2270. We'll see if this one can start seeing some profit taken. Just going to start it. Starting FEYE against 2270. I have a 22 average on it. OCGN, that was the one Coin brought up. That one's having a little trouble against $2 at the moment. A little trouble there. Man, AMPE, yeah, that one's already pulling back. Good job if you guys got that. I'm not going to chase it. Cody popping up. Yesterday, Cody popped up on the scans. That one hit 770. It's actually testing that area out again today. That 770 area, COTY. Definitely a little interesting there. Do have shorts. Like to see a little bit faster of a move. Kim, what did you get? Kim, did you get AMPE? AMRS is creeping up, so I am definitely interested there. AMRS. OCGN pulling back right now for those of you trying to get a little bit of that. FRSX probably going to pop through $5, hit that 520 area. Yeah, I'm really irritated I didn't get AMPE. I hope you got it though, Kim. That one was really good. That one was really good. Yeah, VVPR, that one hit. That one's having a little bit of trouble up in here. Cody is even higher, COTY. I do have shorts there. I am slightly interested with COTY. That one's spiking up a little bit. Right now, I'm just kicking back with FEYE, 22.22 average there. See if we're going to pull back against 22.20s. If it starts looking heavy, I may add into it. Both scans are lit right now, so this is EYES spike up through $3 up towards 320. If you guys have the shorts, EYES 320 area may hold it on up. May hold that bad boy on up. Woo, MARA, yeah, Kim. MARA, probably Riot as well. Yeah, RIOT, MARA, both of those in conjunction with one another. OCGN, coins play this morning, up towards its pre-market highs. Looking to pop up through the pre-market highs, up towards 230s, 250s. Looking good there. Looking good. I'm going to add to FEYE for the moment and kind of risk probably 2240, which is the open of the day, or around there, the 2240 area. If it does a red to green move, I'm going to be out of it, but I'm going to, 2240, I'm probably going to be out of that. But I'm going to see if that one's going to stay heavy. EYES up towards 320s and 30s. EYS still climbing. There's quite a few to look at this morning, guys. FRSX up over $5. Man, I wish I had shorts there. It's not looking too bad. Yeah, if FEYE does a red to green move, I'm just not playing around with that one today. It's a little tricky. 2240s, I'm going to be out of it if that one pops up there. EYES 340, that one's looking good. OCGN, that one's halted. Where did it get halted at? I'm a little late on that one. OCGN halted 241 at 9 just a couple minutes ago. Dang. Nice trade there, coin. Coin killing it. FEYE coming up towards this open. We'll see if it's going to do a red to green move. Looks like it wants to. I'm going to trade it over under that 2240 area. If it seriously wants to do a red to green move and have another green day, whatever. Whatever. FEYE non-stop. So I'm watching that one fairly carefully at the moment. Probably going to end up stopping out of it. We'll see. Tim, 22. Yeah, and then the previous high of day is 2270. I like it. I like it. I shouldn't have added to it. I freaking added to it at the bottom, so now my average is pretty bad. I do like it for a fade today, but I don't really want to mess around with it all day. SPCE, a little bit of a spike. I like that one. SPCE up towards the 13 EMA at 26.29. SPCE. No shorts. Nice. Dang. SPCE, not bad. Up towards the 13 EMA. Not a bad looking chart right there for a short. VISL giving everything back from yesterday. VISL. I'm going to hit VISL. I'm going to get long on it right here. I'm going to get long VISL down here. That was very fast. Very fast right there. But I got 145.6 support. I got a support line drawn out, VISL. So I'm going to see if that's going to hold for a little pop back over 150 real quick. Nice. All right, I'm going to take a little bit off over 150 and keep a little bit for that one just to keep climbing. Got a 145 average there. So that was so quick. Very, very quick. Do apologize. Very quick. SPCE. Good job if you guys had the shorts there. That one's having a little bit of trouble up in that 2649 area. Yeah, that one was a beaut. That one was a beaut. FEYE, I hate you. I freaking hate you. Watching FEYE carefully. I may end up re-attacking this one, but not in love with it. I'm going to watch it, just against the 40s. Like I said, still. It's fairly close to that area. Just going to watch it. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. Perry. Perry is up towards 17 bucks right now off the scans. Mr. Perry. Yeah, no shorts there. Perry's getting a little frisky. OCGN is open. That one's pulling back hard. Whew, that one's pulling back hard. That one literally just sold off from 260s down to $2 in the blink of an eye and popped right back up over 220s. That thing's going to get halted again. That thing is going to get halted. I'm going to come out the rest of VISL for now. Starting to slow down a little bit. I don't want to sit in that one all day. Got the freaking bottom on that one. Oh, man. AMPE. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. I just wanted a little pop. AMP, beautiful short out of the gates there. That was the bread and butter, quite frankly. Wanted the perfect entry. Sometimes, just got to not take the perfect entry. And go from there. OCGN fighting the 220s. It's obviously going to be an area of support on it. So let's watch the 220s there. If trading that. FRSX. FRSX on the chart, I do have 430 as support. It's actually bouncing off of that area as we speak as well. A little lower shadow down to that 430s area. So definitely be watching the 430s FRSX if trading that. CLNE dumping right now. Coin brought that one up. CLNE still, that one's tanking a little bit at the moment. VISL may be able to hit that one again. May be able to hit that one again if we sell off really quick under 140s. If we panic under 140s, I may hit that one again. OCGN bouncing off the 220s. Not bad there. Watching VISL for maybe potential some more panic under 140s. SWN getting a little frisky. That one popped up slightly on the intensity scans. SWN. I do have shorts there. SWN from 330s up to 360s right now. I have 380s, 375, 380. I'm looking at as resistance on SWN's chart. Okay. Okay, SWN. Yeah, I do have shorts there, SWN. Not a bad setup. Watching that one. But working FEYE at the moment. That one's all I got right now. SWN's a little bit slower. 540 million in the float. Yeah, that one is going to be a little slower. Kim FEYE looks good on the 5-minute. Yeah, I mean, I really do like it. You're right. You guys are right. You and Tim, thank you guys for calming my nerves down on that one. Literally, my second ad on it was at the very bottom, though. That's what messed me up. I actually had a decent average until I added at the bottom. If I would have actually got the ad up towards the 30s, I would be okay right now. But it's really sitting around my average here. But I still like it. I still like it. It's just trying to add to a winning trade versus always adding to scaling into the losers. SWN still looking good. Watching that one carefully. Kim as a short. Yeah, I know. Yeah, FEYE as a short. Yeah, it looks good. I am in that with a short position. FEYE. I do have it for a short. I like it to get heavy against 22. Ultimately, that's what I'd like on FEYE as a short against 22 if it starts getting heavy. Coin has a riot put at 14. Oh my gosh, Coin killing it. Absolutely killer, bro. What the heck, man? Yeah, I mean, all the shorts I had are, I was looking at are working. AQMS from this morning, 260s down to 220. Absolutely killer. AMPE, I missed all of these because they just snapped out of the gates. AMPE, AQMS. Frustrating. Then you got FEYE over here, which I'm working right now. Need to get heavy against 22. That's really what I'd like. Yeah, Kim, Christmas at Coin's house. Coin, your kids are going to have a good Christmas, it sounds like. Gonna have a good Christmas. FEYE may help me have a good Christmas too. We'll see what it does. Want it heavy against 22. New lows FEYE. That ain't too bad. Let's hit some stop orders and keep on keeping on. Watching FEYE pretty closely here. Pretty closely. My average is just so bad on this right now. Yeah, unwinding. It looks good. FEYE really looks good. My Apple Watch is telling me I need to stand, guys. Might need to take a stand here. Stupid. I ain't standing. Coin FRSX. Woo! Sell off there. Talk about the sell off. Sell off. Yeah, FRSX looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Guys, for now, I'm going to disappoint you because I'm going to be coming out at FEYE and looking to get back into it with a better average. I was just taking a little bit of profit there, looking to get back into it. But SWN I may want to hit that one. Hit that one instead. SWN, that one not looking too bad. Yeah, OCGN, that crazy spike up to 260s. Man, it may have some trouble against the 260s from here on. We'll see. That was the ultimate get all the baggies in this before the death. Baggy Central. Yeah, FEYE, a little bit of a bounce, crazy bounce from the 2180s. Yeah, this one just has a mind of its own. I didn't like my average. I had a 2207 average. And I still like this stock. I really still like it. But it just has a mind of its own. SWN, I'm watching that one fairly closely. I like that one to pop back up towards the highs, 367s. OCGN, yeah, I mean that one's having some trouble here. Probably going to have a little trouble against the 220s. 220 area may be holding up OCGN for a little bit. I am so tempted to locate that one. So tempted. ENG is getting a little spike. You see that on the scans. ENG up towards 210s up to 252s. ENG. All right, SWN back up towards the highs. That's one I'm watching. That is definitely one I'm interested in. I'm going to take a stab on SWN at 364. Started that one 364. It's not fast, you know, there's no speed behind it right now. It's just kind of going sideways against 367s. Kind of looking, we'll see what it does. We will see what it does. I got some 370s, 375 on its history as some resistance on SWN. So we may get a pop up towards 370s. Coin FRSX battling. Yeah, that's a little surprising. Battling the open right now, 421, 422-ish. That's like the open on it. So I'm in a little bit of trouble. There's a big seller coin's got. 150,000 seller, 430. And a big buyer, 410. Yeah, FRSX trying to get a I got 430s as resistance on that. We'll see if that's going to hold. SWN coming back down a little bit. I want to see that snap 360s and head back down towards VWAP. It's got a little bit of a DT on it. I like it. Just kicking back here at the moment. Here's what I'll show you guys. SWN's a really slower play, but yeah, it's forming lower highs. That's what I like about it. I like this one to kind of snap the 360s, head down to VWAP. That's what I'm looking at there. But yeah, it's already 10 o'clock. What is going on? Time flies. FEYE, FEYE hadn't made up its mind yet. I mean, that one's sitting around. Told you guys, that thing has a mind of its own. It's very frustrating. I mean, this is resistance area on it. It definitely is. That's why I like it. Definitely resistance area here. OCGN still sitting around the $2 area. And then FRSX, coin saying the bulls won there. That one's back above resistance for 30s. Yeah, interesting day so far. Definitely interesting. SWN, I'm probably I'm going to see what that's going to do around VWAP if we snap down towards that. I like it at like 356-ish potentially. So watching that right now, see if we're going to kind of pull back a little quicker down towards the VWAP. QMFEYE, higher float, kind of more of a long-term investment, might stay strong. Yeah, I mean, FEYE, this stock is, I mean, there's no doubt about it, this stock's overbought. This thing from the last few days is from 15 up to 22. I mean, it's not a bad play on the short side at all. I got it up at resistance as well. You know, I like it for a red day today. I really do. But you know, yesterday was more sideways. The 2 days prior to that were kind of straight up. So we're kind of going sideways against some resistance in this 22, 40, 50 area. It has a mind of its own. I think it could have like a fake out breakout and then completely pull back. Not 100% it's going to have a red day, but that's definitely where I lean on it. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. OCGN, that one's looking a little heavy against VWAP 203. It's kind of triple bottoming right now at 185. Just FYI, we're getting a little bit of a triple bottom there. We'll see if that's going to hold up. SWN's back down towards VWAP. Probably going to lock in. I'm going to lock in 2/3 down there at 358. May even re-add into it, but otherwise I'm just going to kick back with the rest. Yeah, FEYE back up towards the 40s. Trying to go back to green on the day. This thing's crazy. But yeah, FY for you guys who are wondering, this is all I was doing with SWN. Fast move up and then, a little bit of a descending triangle here. Just trading the break of that. I'm going to hold on to some for a little bit of a fade. May even add into it on a pop. I'm looking. OCGN getting a bounce off the triple bottom. 180s. Man, EYES. Guys, we went over that one this morning. This thing's crazy. That one's getting a spike right now. 360s, 70s. Slowing down a little bit. So far, nibbled FEYE. Got SWN. And what was the other one? So look at my trades. VISL. Yeah, VISL, a little nibble there. So 3 for 3 at the moment. Looking for something else. FEYE back up towards the 47s, 50s. Its high days yesterday are 55 and 70. Kind of near the close, the PCL from yesterday. We're seeing 55. 2270s, the previous high day there. That's what I'd be watching. OCGN trying to triple bottom off the 180s. We'll see if that one's coming back up towards VWAP, which has been giving it some trouble. So I'd watch for that VWAP break 203 for that one to start turning back around a little bit. Just another friendly just another friendly reminder for you guys. I'm going to be in the Day Trader chat room starting next week, and I'm not going to be here the rest of the week. Tomorrow's a half a day for Christmas Eve, and then Friday's closed, obviously. So next week's going to be the Day Trader chatroom.com. You guys can have next week for free, literally there. They just told me that this morning. You guys get next week for the whole week for free if you either sign up for the class on the website, or B, sign up for the free watch list, the weekly watch list. Then you can have whole next week for free. It's going to be a much more professional approach to trading in the market and pre-market. And also, if you guys like it, leading up to Christmas, they got a Xmas 75 code for 75 off. If interested. So that's where we're going to be next week. I'm going to be doing pre-market earlier. If you guys want my pre-market analysis, I'm going to be pretty much every day in the day trader chat room. I'm going to be writing down my pre-market watch list, and it's going to be available for everyone on the website. So no matter if you're early or late or whatever, you're going to be able to see the watch list. Me personally, I'm going to be doing pre-market analysis from 8:30 to 9 starting next week. And then Jesse's going to be taking over live, his pre-market and live trading from 9 through the market, and then we're going to be doing lessons and that sort of thing. So around after we're done trading. So it's going to be a much more professional platform. No lag. You guys get daily watch list. You get a whole bunch of stuff. So go check it out. That's where we're going to be next week. And I'm going to try to be doing maybe once a week, be back on YouTube because I love you guys. But I got to keep it fair. So we're going to be heading on over to the Day Trader chat room. Now, you guys know how to use the scans. And honestly, the whole point of me doing this is to help you guys be independent traders. Been doing these pre-market for a while. So, I mean, if you guys just want to get the scans and say, forget Kevin. You guys already know what it is in the description below. Some of you have already done that. You're like, I'm so tired of hearing your mouth, Kevin. Just going to get the scanners. But otherwise, you guys let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna do a brief overview of what's happening right now, and then we're gonna skedaddle. Most people have already skedaddled because traveling and whatnot. A little bit lighter in volume today, and lighter in we don't have as many people in here today. But we'll see you guys Monday. Hope you guys have a great Christmas holiday and great weekend. Let's overview everything real quick. OCGN, this one did triple bottom in the 180s. It is trying to pop up back over VWAP. Now remember, if you're on the long side, OCGN, 220 is definitely going to be an area that you're going to look to probably be at least taking some profit. I mean, that's only smart. 220 is going to be an area. I mean, look at our resistance here, guys. 220 from the chart, not only the past chart history, but obviously it's respecting it. So this one kind of hit this, formed a descending triangle, snap below it. So it's only smart to be locking in some at the 220s area. Make sure you are, it's pulling up to that right now. So let's see what's going to happen, OCGN. AQMS. Missed that one. All right, FEYE is it popped up over 2270s. It's testing that area out right now. I'm tempted to stab at it up here against the 70s. But FEYE is a tricky one. It's definitely a trickier trade, FEYE. You guys are well aware of that. Trickier trade there. That one's popping up through the previous high days right now. Let's see if it's going to hold. SWN, I'm still kicking back there. Still kicking back with a little bit of SWN. 264 average. So I'm going to see what that's going to do against 264. Probably going to set a stop and go about my day, though, and just forget about it. And see what she's going to do for me. But other than that, guys, any questions before we start wrapping up today? FEYE is getting fast. I may take a position on FEYE. Let's see. FEYE. What are we gonna do? FEYE. Fee. I may consider a short position on it coming up. Let me look at it. God, I mean, this thing above $24, this thing has the next level resistance is going to be like 26, 25, 26. Yeah. Above that 2360s area. Yeah, I mean, the stock is crazy, man. Stock is absolutely crazy. A little bit of an upper shadow against 2320s. Right now, just watching it. But FEYE definitely has my attention. It's getting some speed behind it now, and definitely has my attention. Yeah, nice little pullback back under 23. It's normally how that works. FEYE hit the magic 20-cent area, which we always go over. And it's having a little bit of a pullback against the 20-cent area. Yeah, back in the 80s a little bit here. OCGN, yeah, I mean, okay, so, I mean, OCGN popped right up to 220. Obviously tough there, pulling back a little bit. We'll see if that one can hold its feet up and turn back around, or if it's going to remain heavy against 220s. Hopefully you guys locked in something around that area. But otherwise, trade us. Eyes on FEYE if you're sticking around. FEYE, OCGN, obviously a lot of tension. You guys see the scans are slowing down a little bit. We'll see what's going to be screaming at us throughout the day. But other than that, I think that's going to wrap up the day, guys. That's going to wrap her up. Wrap her up in a nice little bow for Christmas. Coin thinking Riot's about to cave in a little bit again today, or got to pop back up. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Riot and Mara, they both snapped out of the gates in that Bitcoin space, and then got a fast pop back over VWAP, and now Fang a little bit more. So, yeah, definitely good volume on those as well. TLRY again. Are you kidding me? TLRY, the third day that one is bouncing off of the 830s area. I mean, that thing has been just like clockwork off of 830s. Absolute freaking clockwork. You got a big boy buyer at VWAP on OCGN, about 204, 205-ish. Yeah, that was insane when OCGN opened up and then snapped from 260s. Yeah, this was pretty entertaining to watch. When OCGN hit 260s, it completely snapped all the way down to VWAP here. I mean, that thing popped up so quick. There are obvious buyers at the VWAP there. I mean, big boy buyers. That thing popped up so fast. It's always fun. But anyways, guys, protect your profits. Buy your kids something nice for Christmas. Send me over something nice for Christmas as well if you think about it. I'll send you my address. Messing with you guys. But love you all. We will do it again next week. So Monday, come Monday, guys, be ready. Day Trader chat room. Make sure you're there. Sign up for the free class or free watch list, and you will get next week for free. And I really look forward to seeing you there. You guys know I love you. If you need anything, just hit me up. Just holla. SWN, FEYE, VISL. Those are my three for today. Other than that, guys, it's a wrap. We will do it again. Wow, that was awesome. 10:44. Yeah, we will do it again Monday morning. You guys have a great Christmas vacation. Kim, you too? Yeah, you too, Coin Kim. We'll do it again. If trading OCGN, definitely just be watching that 220 area. That's obviously just a level it needs to get up and break through. So, level it just needs to get up and break through. Other than that, guys, have a great holidays. We'll see you. Starting